As expected, the SAS training course is distinguished by its attention to the super abilities of applicants. Experts of all levels will meet those claiming to be in the elite squad, from the Apache knife fight and the Melee Jeet Kune Do system to subversive masters. But before mastering deadly techniques, beginners will have to survive for 5 weeks of physical hell. At the start there are 200 candidates, capable of sitting down 50 times and doing 44 push-ups, then run 2.5 kilometers in 9 minutes. Of these, about 30 people will reach the finals. At the end of the first stage, soldiers must run 4 miles in half an hour and swim 2 miles in an hour and a half. In full uniform. After the survivors are sent to the Malaysian jungle, where they undergo a course of survival, a simulation of being captured and a 36-hour interrogation with addiction. Those who could keep their minds and not give up ahead of time are given a sandy beret in their teeth, a patch with a winged Excalibur and the motto "Who dares wins." To get a Fur Seal patch, applicants must complete the most challenging publicly available training course in the world. During the year, they undergo all imaginable and inconceivable training, existing in the regime of permanent running and swimming. But the main selection of candidates takes place on the 4th week of the course, known as the Week of Hell. For 5 days, candidates are given 4 hours of sleep, 200 miles of running, and 20 hours of exercise per day. After a week of pain and suffering, the desire to continue disappears in 90% of applicants. The survival course of the Maroon Beret begins with a traditional physical endurance test, which quietly turns into a prolonged torture, 12 kilometers of cross-country terrain, forcing the contaminated area with a gas mask, overcoming minefields, psychological treatment, an extremely difficult obstacle course after a march throw, lightning assault course, assault high-rise buildings. All tasks are strictly regulated in time. The soldiers who did not fit into the timing go out of the race. The final phase of the course includes training fights, 12-minute battles with 3 opponents. Only 20% of those involved reach this stage. This figure is achieved by a consistent increase in loads until the desired dropout occurs. As a result, the lucky warrior who went through the mess, barely standing on his feet, receives a Maroon Beret, which 100% confirms that its owner is a real death machine.